Yo, 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 it's your boy UAG back in the building with another episode of the weekly retro party. Now, my crew is here, but I want to address something real quick. So, first of all, let me show you the shirt because the shirt is true. Not today, Satan. So, um, but I but it wouldn't be me. It wouldn't be UAG if I didn't address some of this stuff in the community. So, so I will. You hear the music in the background. I'm from New York, baby. So, um, real quick, let me pull up the chat while I'm here. Thank you all for joining. Thank you always for supporting me. I appreciate you all. But I have to speak my truths because someone just wants you to hear one side of the story. They're mastered at that. They love flipping the script, playing the victim. It's not the first time. So, y'all may come and go. And the true ride or dies, I appreciate y'all. I truly do. But I'm gonna say this. Now, this individual, I mean, let's not play any games. P-Dubs, he called me out on a video. And the reason why he called me out is because he's upset that he was wrong. See, well, I think it was last week, I informed the community that iArcade unit has the same screen as the Golden Tee. And I said, it's an industry standard that a lot of these companies go to one manufacturer and they make the panels and they rebrand them. Kind of like your iPhone. Your iPhone screen is made from Samsung. A lot of people may not know that, but that's the truth. You could look it up. See, I do my research when I speak. This individual would like you to believe that I don't. His goal is to discredit anybody that he feels is a threat. And I'm not a threat. I'm a little YouTube channel just trying to make it have fun with you guys. It's part of the community. So that's what happened. Okay. Now, let me tell you this from the beginning. We all make mistakes. I've made mistakes. Maddads made mistakes. MOAT, OTG, we have. It's part of the job. When you're on YouTube, you'll misquote something or whatnot. But it's kind of frowned upon from a YouTuber to call out another YouTuber and say that they're misleading the community and call you a liar. You just don't do that. And especially when you're high above and you're kind of like the face of the community. It's, belittling those smaller YouTubers. Why do that? When you claim to be a person who promotes the smaller YouTuber. Seems like that's not the case. It's okay. Now, this is not the first time this individual has done this. A number of times he'll say, oh, these smaller YouTubers with 3,000 subs, they're trying to come from me. Like, why say that? Or why call out how many people you have in a stream compared to another channel having less? I mean, it is what it is. And you got to forgive me that I'm not reading the chats because I got to get this out. Because it wouldn't be UAG if I didn't address it, right? So, what's the agenda here? That's what I got to say. Like, if you look at this person's views, he can nitpick every little thing about Arcade 1-Up. But when you go to the other companies, he doesn't. And all I say is bring that same kind of energy. Like, it is what it is. We all like what we like. But is there a hidden agenda there? is this individual, and this is confirmed. I'm not speaking out of, just willy-nilly. This person says, why are you going on the weekly retro party and UAG's channel when if you came on my show, I'd get 10 times more of the views? It'll be a bigger impact. Why say that? Why try to cripple another channel just to make your channel stand up and your show? That ain't cool, bro. That ain't cool. But this is the person that you believe that wants to help smaller YouTubers out. Like he'll call out a YouTuber and be like, man, your video sucks because it's long. Like, why do that? Speak to that person offline. Be like, yo, if you really want to help that person, be like, hey, you know what? You may want to cut up that video because it's a little too long. Or you may want to do this or do that. Like, there's some big YouTubers out there. Like Travis MP, he actually reached out to me like, yo, you're doing this, you're doing that. I think you would do better if you did this. Or, Retro Ralph, oh, man, you're doing good, but you want to fix your intro and do this. Like, there are YouTubers out there that really do care about the community and care about people's growth. Then there's people that would fake the funk. I'm just saying, I'm speaking facts. This is not, I'm not, speaking out my ass. This is the truth. Now, and he would lead you to believe that I try to threaten him. Let me read this message, and then you tell me if this is a threat, because I want to be fair. I want to be fair. I said, bro, keep me out your topics, and I will do the same. You don't want to play that game with me. I try to be cordial, but you keep getting disrespectful. I have to put in my saying in there. First and last warning. Now, I guess it's open to interpretation, but I hear nothing that says I'm going to come get you, because that's not what we're on YouTube. This is a hobby, bro. This is a hobby. I'm not coming out after you for that. Then the man got mad because someone tweeted, one of my subscribers and a good friend of the channel tweeted about him like he needs to apologize because you calling out UAG a liar because he was actually right about the monitor. He took that personally. I said, I don't think he's gonna, apologize because that's his MO. He'll just flip the script. Was I right? I actually was right. I should play the lotto. I'm feeling kind of lucky. But that's neither here or there. But he calls me out about that and says that's a threat. Because all I said was I will address this at a later time. Like, I didn't put all the news out there on Twitter, or I didn't make a video pointing out personal private messages. That's a line you don't cross. But I guess that's a go-to move in the community now. We just put people's comments on videos for everybody to see. Lesson learned. This will be the first and the last time I address this silly fool, because I'm here for you guys. I'm here for the community. I want everybody to have fun. Fuck that. Okay? So just know that, if people's real with you. I learned a lot about the last 20, 48 hours. I learned that there's people who really ride or die for you. There's people who smile in your face and will say comments, because they're keyboard warriors. They'll say comments in the comment section, whatever. That's fine. You're not everybody's cup of tea. That's why you have the ability to subscribe to someone and unsubscribe. That's the power of YouTube. So, and this person will also let you know that he ain't for the drama, but makes a video about drama. I find that ironic, don't you think? Anyway, let's get to the fun at hand. I wanted to do this offline because I don't want these people involved in this. They had nothing to do with this. This is my battle. This is my gripe. But I do appreciate you guys coming and watching the show. So without further ado, let's get to the real topic at hand. These super mega deals that have been happening, whether it's an era, whether it's on clearance, whether, you went on Facebook Marketplace. There's a number of ways to get some of these things. I remember getting an awesome deal, on eBay from Don of Time. He was here. So it was all good. So bringing the guys in, let me bring in the original right-hand man of UAG's, my man, Maddads. What's up, my brother?
Man? Pretty good, y'all. Y'all doing all right after hearing all that shit? Tired, man. I was like, oh, my eyes. Okay, then I
know you normally take a nap. I know you normally take a nap during the show.
That's
so this way, I said, let's get this out now so you can take a nap and you'll be all good.
I got about 13, 12 minutes or whatever. So I'm good. You know what I mean? I'm good. What's up, my peeps in the chat? What's up?
All right. So, and then let's bring in Mr. Saturn himself, the guy who likes to steal money from me and make me purchase things that I can't afford.
Clean, too. You see it clean like a mug.
My man, Mr. Saturn. What's up, Mr. Saturn?
Hey, what's going on? I gotta say, nice little intro, UAG. I think you were a little tame, a little professional. If it was me, if it was my show, I would have probably said it different, but it's because I am the way I am. But my words just real quick on that. I know you said you were gonna lay to rest, and that was the first and the last time. I don't think it should be, man. My words, this is not Maddads' words, this is not MOAT's words, this is not UAG's words. P-Dubs was straight up, has always had his words against WRP. My heart is with WRP. He's always made fun of how many viewers we had. He's always cracked little jokes, whether he's really good with words. And him making that drama video was hilarious. He threw shots at everyone with a little bit of subs. Most of them were towards us. But at the end, the Unico part, that was directed towards me. Who else made a video on Unico? And what I did is I called out what I called out on Unico. Those were all my words. And if you got shit with it, you want to call me an asshole, fuck it, do it. But say my fucking name. Don't fucking dance around your fucking words, you politician. You just hide behind your words, and you're very smart with them. So you can say, I never said anybody. You never said anybody. That video was so funny. He took it down and lets you know the type of person he is. If you're going to take down a video, I don't take down any. And if anyone decides to make drama content, that's on them. I make drama content, not much on this scene, but I have made a lot of drama videos, and I will continue to make some. And I have my own words again with P-Dubs. I may make a video. I'm not going to promise anything, but I can say, UAG, you were way too nice. I'll straight up say this dude is a piece of shit. He's not big, dude. This community is small. I don't know why people look up to him. I never have. I came into this community talking shit about him. I'm like, dude, he's nobody. He sucks. Like, he does. I give him credit that he busts his ass and puts out good content as far as arcade content, but he has this thing in his head that he thinks he's better than everybody. Like, dude, we got something on the WRP, one of your opinions, and he twisted it and made you seem wrong. He never said sorry. The thing with the pimp hat, in my opinion, I don't want to bring it up, he never said sorry to MOAT. The fact that MOAT was pissed off, if somebody's mad and you did something and not intentions, normal thing is say, hey, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you feel that way. And for this situation, for him to twist your words, basically say misinformation. I didn't say nobody's name. If you felt like that, whatever.
I mean, the chat felt that way too, because I read the chat. People were like, yeah, he's talking about UAG. So
100%.
Well, let's not lie about that. We know who he was talking about. We're all adults. But you know what? It's all good. It's all good in the hood.
Yeah, you're too nice, but you know what, man? Respect on your show. I'm gonna drop it from now on. But I from this point, at least for this segment of this show,
let me tell you something right now. Yeah. We are human beings. We all have our voice, and you can say whatever the fuck you want to say. If Maddads wants to tap dance right now, the motherfucker can tap dance. He can do whatever the fuck he wants. And you know,
almost ran over here with the shirt off too. I almost did that.
Let's not do that.
Hey, you don't know about this.
You could do everything, but that's one thing. That's one thing. Because you just gonna make me look bad. And
hey,
I already got that.
And you were saying this was you. Hey, he put me in that video at the end. Those other people put in there. Clearly me. And he may say, hey, OTG wants to think it's about him. Then, that's on him or whatever he wants to say. But all I got to say is I will fucking back your ass up because you did nothing wrong. And this dude has always thrown little jabs. Dude, if you want to say it's not us, then fucking say the name of who you were talking about. Quit being a pussy. And that's it.
He said,
I love you, bro.
I love you too, man, and I'll back you up anytime. Anybody that has my whole
dream, what's up, man? You might like that,
You're a real ride or die, and if anybody says anything different, fuck them. Now, with that being said, I got to bring the muscle and hustle, Mr. MOAT himself. We had a good night the other day. Let's bring him on, man. Oh, I took someone away. I was supposed to bring somebody. My bad.
Hey, take a brother off. Okay, I see that.
Yeah, but I brought you back. You got sometimes
but I was on
you got to come back for season 2. You on season 2 right now, baby.
We got to split it up, man. I should be at top. You should be over here so we can split the colors up.
There you go. You feel better?
Just messing, man.
You feel better? If you go, well, I was gonna say if you go in.
Now we're both on the top. I'm just messing with you. Go ahead, man. Go ahead, Mo. My bad. Didn't mean to.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Mike of All Trades. And if anybody should be in the upper right-hand corner, it should be your boy. Who's wearing the big watch? Who's got the big watch? Me. I should be in the upper right-hand corner. Put Maddads on the bottom for once. Because we on top.
I'm
he
sorry,
on the bottom.
Sir.
No, I'm just kidding.
I'm
just kidding. I don't really care, bro. Listen, I don't care. Yo, good evening, everybody. Good evening, everybody. You know what I'm saying? Welcome. Hope we have a good conversation tonight. And yeah, man. And look, no sunglasses. You guys see my pupils tonight. You see my pupils tonight. Also, real quick, if I can have 15 seconds to chill, if you go on my channel, and you click my merch store, you guys can go get beanies and hats and everything else, they're really comfortable and they feel really good, and they go with anything that you're wearing. Okay, I'm done chilling. All right, there we go. Let's get it.
Thanks, Rick. Appreciate you, man.
Okay, so that $5 super chat from Console Fanboy. Can you read that OTG? Because it's kind of like for you.
Yeah. Sorry, Console Fanboy 499 super chat saying apologies go a long way. OTG, follow your heart, fam. Do what you want always. I appreciate Console Fanboy. I appreciate those words. I live by those words. And you've been a supporter since I first came into this community. Much love to you, man.
Yo, I'm pretty sure he just flipped all 3 of those gimmicks too that he got. All 3 of them got flipped instantly. Like literally, I saw the community post, man. They're all gone by now.
What? You gonna bring that up later, UAG, or not?
What are we talking about right now, bro? Let's start talking about the topic at hand. Is the community has been fucking very lucky lately because of people been fucking up at their job. You got one job, and so these people have one job. All they have to do is put the price in the computer and make sure that they get these items on sale. So, numbers is weird. Sometimes you miss a number or you transpose it wrong. And so the last couple of weeks, we've been lucky. We got a pinball that should have had $150 discount, but the person put it for $150 and that was at Target. And so Target did that, and it went over to Amazon. And hey, if you ordered at Amazon, chances are you got it because they honor their deals. Hey, you fucked up. I don't care. I want that price. Well, Target gave you a nice email and said, I'm sorry. So we had that deal. Followed that up with the latest. I think this is the deal of the century. We got countercades for, they normally go for $230. That's just outrageous. They shouldn't cost $230. But they went on sale for $179.99. Well, there's a person at Amazon that worked for a third party. He missed the 9 and it went to $17.99. And so one of my subscribers, Chucky Shea, my man, hit me up and was like this, yo, you know what to do. And I said, you right. and I did that, and I hit off a couple of my crew, and then that shit spread like wildfire. You got fucking Bobby Vu got like 18 of them. Fucking CT Jason got another 5, and then we got Rob Kelsel, who buys a million arcade 1-ups. He bought like 20 of them bitches. He's giving them away for Christmas gifts and shit. And everybody in the crew, except for Maddads, I don't know what happened to him. He must have been sleeping, because he's older. He wakes up later in the day, take his medication.
Fuck that. I was working. That's what y'all asked. Shit.
So
that's what happens when you're working on servers and stuff. You can't look away. Okay, you can't look away. You can do it afterwards. And I was like, what the hell going on? I said, what's all this?
You hear ding 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 ding.
Yeah, I couldn't look, man. I was like, something going on, but I couldn't look, man.
And so everybody cleaned up, and even the crew. So let's hear where do you stand on that? Do you like? Because for me, let me tell you, I'm such a courtesy individual. I placed an order. I got 2 of them, and I said, you know what? I'm not gonna OD because I don't know if this company has a limit on how many they're gonna be selling. Is this an error? Are these gonna be canceled? So I said, let me place an order of 2. Hit up my boys, let them know, and what have you. So OTG, you can start the story because you were one of the individuals that I hit up. So
yeah, dude, my boy UAG hit me up right away. I went to Amazon and I wanted to hurry up and buy it. I only bought 1. I thought about buying more, but I was all like, you know what, dude, I'll buy 1 because I honestly thought it wasn't gonna come through or it was gonna be a mistake on the picture because I never heard of the company. Gamer something. I thought maybe it might be that little 6-button little Mortal Kombat that came out that had the Sega Genesis ROM. I was like, it's maybe that, and they just had the wrong picture of Arcade 1-Up. So I just ordered it $17.99. I told the world, I'm sorry UAG, but I told the world. I went crazy and told all the friends I knew. I told somebody like Damien, deal with it right here in the chat. He doesn't have an Arcade 1-Up product yet, but he's been wanting a countercade. He's been screaming for that, at least to me, not screaming, but he's been wanting a big blue countercade. He's like, dude, I don't have the space. I'm like, dude, here's a countercade. He bought about 30 of them. He's already sold 2. He's saying in the chat for 130. I think this dude already made his money off. But I'm kidding when I say 30. He only bought 5. But it's like, I wish I would have taken advantage and bought more, but I just honestly didn't think this deal seemed too good to be true. I thought maybe it was going to be like I said, the one with the Sega Genesis ROMs, but it came in today. Everyone's getting theirs, and it was legit. Somebody messed up, but I think it's a good deal, man. Like, dude, if you just try to buy the power buttons, you can't find those like anywhere. You can't find them on eBay or anything. So if you're modding and you want to use the original power buttons and stuff like that, it's good for that. Good for parts. But I bought it to keep it. I don't know. I enjoy it. Console Fanboy did an awesome review, but right now he's saying it's probably not even worth the $17.99. I'm like, dude, did you lie in your review? But anyways, that's my story, man. But thank you, UAG, for reaching out, man. I bought that shit fast.
Mo, you were one of the lucky ones that got it early. You live in the city where this is a distributor. So.
No, so I'm in Wisconsin, and Minnesota's like a hop, skip, and a jump away from me, right? So UAG hits me up. He's like, bro. And I'm like, yeah. And he's like, yo, it's just a link. And I clicked the link and I'm like, oh, okay. And I asked him, I was like, yo, did you get it? He's like, I got 2. And so he's like, yo, I'm trying to be nice. And I'm like, other people might want to get in on this. Let me show some restraint. And so I ordered 1. And I'm like, I could do like giveaway with it or something like that, right? Had I known, Bobby Vu, Damien deal with it, CT Jason, freaking Nick Madsen, my dude Nick Madsen, right? You know what I'm saying? If I knew all you mother suckers out here was gonna buy like 5 of them gimmicks, I'd have bought 5. Because I already had one. I gave mine to my kid. Like I did my review, you know what I mean? I did a review on the Counter K, which is up on the channel if you want to go see it and see what you missed out on and maybe potentially get in the future. I already had one. But I gave it to my kid, right? And I'm just like, man. And I was like, 1 is fine. I was like, yo, worst case scenario, if this don't work, I'm getting refunded back $19. Not a big deal. And then,
19, you was going to try to get a refund? This motherfucker.
No. I wasn't going to get a refund. I said worst case scenario is that they reject it and they refund me $19. I'm like, all right, whatever. And then I get the tracking info and I look at it. I'm like 17.4 pounds, and I message CT and I'm like, hey, bro, this thing's 17.4 pounds. How many did you order again? Yeah, Mo, I got 5 of them. I got 5 on the way, and I'm about to flip all of them. And I'm like, yo, can you flip from Crystal Lake? He's like, yeah, man, don't worry about it. This is going to fund something else. I was like, yo, how much you going to sell them for if you get it? Shoot, I don't know. And I'm like, all right, cool. I was like, well, we'll see. And then so, again, because I'm in Wisconsin and it's Minnesota, literally Monday, I was like, because, I had all the haters. Like, let's be real. All the hate was in my comment section. Oh, those are faking. You're not going to get them out of that. Eat a dick. I got it.
A lot of people was like that.
Like that's what's tight.
It's not happening. It's not happening. I said, dude, it's Amazon.
Right, and that's what I said. I was like, worst case scenario, whoever made the clerical error, because that's what it was. Whoever made the clerical error, Amazon's going to have to do right by that company.
Yep.
You know what I mean? I was like,
and on top of that, they probably got promoted a customer. Either that or their check came up a little short. They were like,
right.
Listen, you can either get promoted a customer or you paying this bill. He's like, damn, I guess I lost a job.
And so freaking, I was just like, man, all right, well, let me get one. We'll test the waters. And then I saw that tracking and I was like, oh, shit. And I saw the weight. I was like, you know what? And then by this point in time, Kristen Stepton already told Bobby Vu, and Bobby took this gimmick and put it all over Facebook in all 17 groups. You know what I mean? And by the time this is all over with, I'm like, I literally messaged Nick and he'll tell you. I was like, dude, bro, you told Bobby? No, Steps did. And I'm like, yo, why are you telling her anything?
You know what? Because Bobby is a cool dude. He's always trying to help.
No, I love Bobby. I love Bobby. But Bobby buys stuff in like hundreds. He buys stuff in bulk. You know what I mean? Like bulk, bro. Like Bobby, like literally, he just put a video up and he'll buy 100 Dell PCs. So when y'all sitting here wondering, hey yo, how do all these content creators get these bottle Sarah bills? Because that dude Bobby Vu went in there with like stacks on stacks and bought like 100 PCs and whatnot. So yo, respect to Bobby. So yeah, Bobby should get his money, get that bread. You know what I mean? But if I knew all y'all were gonna go ham and sandwich, I'd have bought like 5-6 of those gimmicks.
But before we go to my man who missed out on the deal, we can hear about the sourness in the community from Mad Dads. You got a $5 super chat, Mo, that talks about you, bro.
Mo, your CT Jason impression is impeccable. It might even be a little good. Now, CT, he approved it before, so he said you could do it. Thank you for the super chat. But I still ain't giving your ass no counter K. I want it and I bought it. It's mine. Come to Crystal Lake. No, I'm just kidding. Please stop.
You're right.
Please stop.
So
right.
you can be that person that could represent the community on missing out. How did you felt when you heard that? Were you one of those haters, or you was like this? Damn, I hope you get it, but I'm mad that I missed out.
Nah, I was happy for y'all, man. I mean, it was just easy stuff. I was just, you get pissed off and you hit that link later and you look at the site and you're like, that shit ain't $17.99. It's $180, man. What's going on? What happened? It's gone already. Like you know what I mean? When they catch stuff like that, when people still order stuff real quick, like if it was just like one at a time, bam, bam, they probably wouldn't have caught it so quick. But then you got people like you said, Bobby 10. Everybody else 5, 6. Then they like, hold up. Nobody ordered that like that. I think that's how they called it, though. I think they wouldn't even call it that mug if nobody wouldn't have ordered so much. You know what I mean?
Mad Dad, I want to know, like, that company was like, yo, for real? Like, this is the most orders we've ever had. Mm-hmm. Something's up.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if it was, I'm telling you, like, they had about what? It was probably like what? I say in the beginning, what? They had about 5, 6 go through. They're like, oh, okay. We good. And then next thing you know, it was like 20, 30, 40. You're like, what?
You know what I mean?
You know what I mean?
Yo, but did you see how Amazon, like, you know what I'm saying? And shout out to CLB for pointing this out to me.
Quick though.
Did you see how Amazon like fixed it the way they did with the pinball? Remember when the pinball machines went up for $150? Amazon raised the prices up to like $849. So tell me why if you go look that countercade up right now, it's like $209.99.
Yeah, it's too up there.
You know what I mean?
Well, they got a formula to know how much it's gonna be to gain back that loss. So they're gonna get their money back. I wonder if I thought it was gonna sell out. I really thought so.
I did too. Because again, if I knew Cats was gonna be sitting here having delivery trucks and they on there posting on the gram like it's like, and then they got pictures like, yo, look what's at my door right now. I'd have cashed out. I'd have did it. I don't know what the hell I would have did with 5, but hell, I'd have had 5. We'd have had 5 giveaways or something for something.
Well,
I don't know.
I
know,
definitely
man.
know that one's going to be given away on the channel for sure to say thank you, and probably going to do one for a prize on the tournament coming up. But we'll talk about
maybe
that
it wasn't
later.
Amazon, man. Maybe it was Amazon saying, "Oh, we got too many of these. We just
Nah,
got it. We just got to get rid of them." Yeah, right.
not
We
when
got some new stuff coming in, so we need that room. You know what I mean? Because it's just like, especially the pinball machines. I mean, you know how much room that takes. Even though they got these big warehouses.
I wouldn't know. I didn't get a pinball machine. I wouldn't know how much room
me
they
either.
take.
Yeah, me either. He didn't send the link on that one. I don't remember seeing it.
No, Chris. Shout out to Chris. Shout out to Chris because Chris is in the chat. Chris hit me up. I just didn't see my phone until 2 hours later. So that's on me again. Again, that's why I'm holding this thing in my waist.
Now I will say this out of the deals, right? Like it you just don't know. You got to be on your P's and Q's. You got to have every retailer needs to have your credit card on file because you got to have that speed run in you because that will disappear. Like that the pinball, I just got lucky, bro. I got lucky for having it. So
yeah, now you got me going on there checking Amazon every 2
Right,
minutes now.
right,
I'm
right,
up here
bro.
like, okay, hold on, let me see what else. Let me scroll down. Now I'm scrolling up and down
6 in the
just
morning,
to see
I'm on
all of them
Amazon.
now.
Literally, keyword
Thanks,
arcade
man.
1 up.
Thank you.
Keyword
See, now, I should have
IRK.
just not
Let's see
even
what we
worried
can
about it,
catch.
but now you got me all.
oh, you know that
You know,
a lot of the people who lost out on that deal, that's what they're doing right now. They're like, nah, bro, I ain't losing another one.
but you know how it is, man. You know how it is. They'll look at it like, oh, I missed the deal. Fuck it, man. I'm gonna. And Amazon know that too. They're like, oh, he gonna buy something anyway. He pissed off. Let me go ahead and buy something right quick.
So then
you know,
the next part of this is I'll ask what's the next one coming soon. But then there's also the deal of clearance. Like everybody and their mom probably has Simpsons now, $200. Some for 150. I seen someone get the poverty version of not the 81 but the 82. The one that OTG got in his house for a buck. You can't beat that shit for $100, bro. You got 10 good games. The
Dude, it's
only
a
thing
good
is no
cabinet.
Wi-Fi, and it's awesome. It's basically the diet version of the class of 81.
Yeah, it's only missing like 2 games from that.
So you got those 2 things. Maddads, you've been in the game the longest, bro, in terms of this arcade 1-up stuff. What is the best deal? Not including your other hustle. I'm talking about going to a store, finding a deal. What's the best deal you ever got? What was your great white?
It was I think it was the asteroids, and it was something that was $50. Like I couldn't believe it. I was like, "What?" It was a $50 arcade 1-ups. That's the first ones. Like I bought like 3 of them. At the store, and they were like, I was like, "Is it $50?" You have to ring it up. He was like, "Yeah, it's $50, man." I was like, "Okay, give me all of them." You know what I mean? I mean, that was the best deal I ever got, man. And then I guess that's my fault now. See, he punishing me because now, I didn't get none of these other deals.
No, but
but they might be throwing those what do they call those? The dual ones. I can't remember I know you know what I'm talking about. The head to head. They might be throwing those because I don't see those going on. I see clearance. They probably gonna go down.
They never sell. They take up too much floor space. But dude, for you though, the reason why you don't get no more deals because you the person. If you ever watch okay, I'm gonna sound real.
Watch what you
sound
say.
real sus right now.
Watch what you say.
Sometimes I watch Extreme Coupon on TLC.
On TLC. Mm-hmm.
And they call you a shelf clearer when there's a special deal. You go and buy all that shit. You don't give a fuck about who's behind you.
Yeah.
And that's why God said you can't get that counter K for $20.
Yeah, no, you're probably right. He was like, "You're gonna be busy today because you probably buy all of them." That's what he said. I probably would have too.
I know you would,
You know,
motherfucker. I know you would. Now I
I'll be
want
like, I'm giving 10 away on the show.
now I want to
You know
ask
what I mean?
OTG because he was on a hunt for a cabinet that was on sale, but I think he may have paid more than the sales price because he really wanted it. I'm talking about your original golden tea.
Oh yeah, yeah. Dude, when I came into the scene, I was looking for that golden tea for months. I was trying to understand how Arcade One Up worked. If because the website you see all the pictures there, and I was all like, well, where can I find this in? I was going to the Brickseek and seeing like trying to find cabs that were sold out long time ago. So the golden tea, dude, I was on that Office was it Office Max, Office Depot website, seeing it there, and I was like, man, where am I gonna find this? Because I had seen it months before at a academy that I was at, and I didn't buy it because I wasn't into one ups at the time. So when I finally found it at a Walmart near the border of Mexico, it was I think Laredo, Texas, where I found it, and it was I think it was $250. It was in the 200s. I know that, and I bought it right away. I was happy, and I've been happy with it since.
Nice.
So I didn't get like a crazy deal, but for it being brand new, just in the middle of nowhere when you couldn't find them, to me it was a huge score. So yeah, I felt like I was lucky because I was on the
If you
hunt
see
for
the
that one.
prices, if you see the prices it goes for now, you're lucky, bro. Like,
Yeah,
that cabinet can go up to $700. Now that the new one came out, it probably dropped down around 500, but you can still get a pretty penny for that cabinet. Mo, now we come to you. What was your great white? What did you land in a deal other than this one?
So my Walmart had a Final Fight and a Galaga for $50 a piece. Again, he trying to keep things perfectly balanced as all things should be. I got Final Fight and I left Galaga there because well, it's Galaga. You know what I mean? And I was like, yeah, whatever. And I think it was right when they announced that the Pac-Man 40th was coming out that had Galaga on it. So I got Final Fight for 50 and I flipped it and I got 5 times my money back down the road. But yeah, that and then Miss Pac-Man for like 75.
Yo, I'm sorry. I gotta interrupt something real quick because Moat's been I'm not Moat. OTG's been trying to get me to watch this shit, and I told him it's garbage. And someone commented in the chat. Look at this comment. I pulled it up just for you.
all right, let me check it out. High Score Girl on Netflix. Yes, Levin. I've been trying to get this dude to watch it forever, and finally, in a chat with my boy Sosa, we started talking about it. And I know how to get UAG to like things. What I gotta do is get somebody else involved, and I gotta keep showing them like little clips and stuff like that. I did that with everything that he gets into. So I figured that this was a perfect opportunity. I started showing them little clips of the, little scenes when they first go to the Mortal Kombat, or what other ones did I send? I forgot which ones, but he was enjoying that. So I think now he wants to watch it. And I've been telling him for months to watch that show. And yeah, hopefully he'll be watching it here soon. Really good. So any of you guys, I hate anime. I'm not going to say hate. I don't really watch anime. I've never seen one. But High Score Girl, if you play fighting games, it goes through the history of fighting games. It like you see a lot of Street Fighters starts out with Street Fighter. Just watch the first episode. It is on Netflix. And if you'll be hooked after the first episode, I promise. And you'll learn a lot of little things in that little anime. And it goes through like the Sega Saturn, TurboGrafx 16. Like there's a lot of era of fighting games in that show. I highly recommend that show. Check it out.
And read this real quick. And if I get cut off one more time from this mic, I'm gonna throw this bitch out the window.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Bam Bam, that is my doppelganger. I love that dude. $2 super chat. He says, "High Score Girl all day." Oh yeah.
Now, I didn't mean to cut you off. It's just that if I forgot about that,
you're good. You're good.
I didn't want to discredit the chat there. Now, for you, so you say you got that. You flipped it for 5 times the amount. You left one because you believe in good karma. That's
right.
You got you got the countercade because you didn't do a Maddads. Now I'm gonna tell you about my deal that I got. I got the original Mortal Kombat from Walmart, and this was like it looked like it went through hell. And because the box looked like shit, it was marked down to 200. I told him, nah, that shit probably don't even have all the parts. Give it to me for 100. They went to the manager. Manager says, I can't do that. I said, all right, then leave it there. How long this shit been here? This shit ain't even moved yet. They're like, all right. Give it to me. And I got it.
While UAG dies from inhaling and exhaling air. If you haven't hit the like button, make sure that you hit the like button with this video and share it with your people. Let them know that we're talking arcades and stuff around here in the deals. And chat while he's also trying to catch his breath. What deals did you guys get? Let us know in the comments. Let us know right now. What's the best deal that you got?
Definitely. I want to hear about the greatest deals ever made. And then we got a $5 super chat from Console Fanboy. Go ahead, OTG.
I want to read this one. Yeah. Hey, OTG. I don't like that you like Sosa more than me. New song incoming.
Oh, snap. Here we go.
Oh, shit. You know what, Console Fanboy? You're up there, too. You know I love you, too. I share love everywhere, man. You guys, it's like somebody with their kids. You can't love one more than the other. Come on. I love you guys equally.
Dude, do we really?
Sorry, Adam. Man.
Now I will say this deal that I got, the $20 one.
Hey, that's a nice
I didn't believe it because I've never got one of those mega deals. I never got the $50 ones. You know, when you used to pull up Brick Seat and they'd be like, oh, there's 2 in your neighborhood. I would always go and it's never there. I believe my Walmart staff be saving them bitches in the back. Nah. We all buy this.
You already know.
This. Fuck you, motherfucker.
Mm-hmm. You already know, like that's what they do, man. Like, cats will sit and put it in the back and like they'll buy it and break. Like when PS5s were going in stores, they were doing that, and that's why they stopped putting those in stores now. But you can go get a Series S or X in the store at Walmart because apparently don't nobody want them. I love both of mine.
Dream over here basically robbed me. He took my golden. He took my my Dragon Slayer premium iArcade for a digital PlayStation. I think we both won, but at that time, it was literally a week later that they basically came out with online. I was like, this motherfucker robbed me. He knew something I did not know. So there you go. So in the chat, let us know what are some of the greatest deals. Now, there's also another way to get some awesome deals. When you get the wife that wants all that shit out her husband's house, or the guy was cheating and he got kicked out, or someone died from a heart attack because they was eating too many Big Macs. When that happens, you start seeing a lot of cabinets on Facebook Market. This is where Bobby thrives on. He thrives on women who don't realize the prices of shit. He's like, yo, I'll give you $5 for that golden key. You want that? It's cash money. It's cash money. I got you. So let's hear about some of those. Sometimes people don't think that deals are too good to be true, and they don't go on Facebook Marketplace. I want to hear some of those horror stories, or some of those, you nailed it. Let me hear from you guys. Have any of you guys over here on the panel done anything like that?
Man, Marketplace is the best.
Yeah, Marketplace.
Man, I used to go. So I had this one call. Like I was looking for him. You know what I mean? I always look for him, and I'd be like, look. And I saw the lady had it was 3 or 4 of them, right? She was like, oh, the joysticks are broke. We can't fix them. I was like, oh, well, I can fix those if you want to have. She was like, no, I just want to, get rid of them. And I was like, you got 4 of them? She was like, yeah. I said, all right, how about $100? And she said, all right, bring them to you. She brought them over to you, man. So that's all,
she delivered them to you.
Yeah, she actually delivered them to me. Yes.
Oh hell no.
In her she had a little van or whatever. She delivered them to me and was like, yeah, I just need the funds. When somebody need funds, man, that's it. They need it quick. They don't even care, man.
And it
had little scratches on the side, but graphics, come on now.
So you've reached your limit of deals, and that's why you're not getting them.
You're done. You're done.
No,
you took advantage.
My main deals, y'all don't even hear about my main deals. So I ain't.
No, we're not gonna go that far. You can't.
Yeah,
you can't give the secrets of the trade.
I can't do the secretness.
Yeah, keep that.
Now,
but yeah, that was a good deal.
This motherfucker, the one who robbed me for my golden iArcade, he got one of the most this is the prestige cabinet in all. If you got this, you could probably sell it for a buck. He got it for $50. The Star Wars cabinet.
Damn.
Wow.
My man hunt down some deals.
Yo, speaking of hunting down some deals, and we were talking about Facebook Marketplace. Anybody in the chat live in St. Paul, Minnesota? Because there is a fully customized 12-in-1 with new buttons and stuff and light up trackballs and stuff for $250. Facebook Marketplace. No BS. No BS.
Hey, talking about deals, one thing that I learned how to just block out, and I swear I used to get mad at this, but I learned how to block it out, is when you see somebody get a good deal and they post it and they ask, is this a good deal?
It's a good deal? Oh my God. Bro, I hate that. I'm like, yo, if you want to flex, just flex and be like, hey, I got this for X, Y, and Z. Don't be like, hey, is this great? Do you guys think I got over? I got Star Wars and 200 cabinets for $150. Yo,
I think some people really don't know though, for real. I think some people just like
some is like $50 or something like that, like real cheap. But I do understand there are some that don't know, I guess, when it's a little higher.
Yeah.
But when it's a too good to be true deal, you can see everyone getting mad in the comment section. It's hilarious. It was when
the $50 one, right? Remember everybody was talking about that, and it was like every post was like, "Oh, I got $50. You're like, and then people get mad, like, "Oh, that's bullshit," especially the people and then they show the
receipt. They're like,
show a receipt.
Just in case you don't believe me, I bought 5 of them too. Like,
I got one for and then the Space Invaders for 1 cent. You remember that one?
Yes. Or $1.
The dollar. It was a dollar, bro.
It was one of those. It was a dollar. Yeah, $1. I saw that one. I was like, okay, you lucky.
That's when my man Justin was doing God's work with his app, hooking people up.
Yeah,
some mega deals. It never worked for me, but there was a lot of people who got lucky with them.
No, that's how I caught the $50 Final Fight, because of that app. The account, that website. Yeah, man, some good stuff on the website.
That was actually one of the best looking cabinets. To tell you the truth, that I thought the Space Invaders one. I thought it was.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I got it for $50. No, I got it for $150 from Walmart, and it came with Battlefront, the Xbox game. I don't know,
the old Xbox Battlefront, or like the one for like the Xbox One.
No, the Xbox One, and it was inside the package, and it was a deal. And dude, I don't even have it put out, but it's still in my closet because it's the prettiest cabinet they have. And I mean, the game is atrocious. But that artwork is amazing. That's, again, one of the best looking cabinets that they have. I mean, it's monotone, and it's super loud, but it is what it is. You
talking about the Space Invaders?
The Space Invader one.
What's funny, it's got the mono speaker, right? There's only certain cabinets that don't bother me, and the other one's golden tea with the mono. I don't think there's anyone that blasts this golden tea.
Excuse me. Listen, don't make me get hype. Me and CT Jason be getting down to that music, baby. Bump that. Let me get my Golden Tea soundtrack real quick. Don't make me start.
You just be in there. You just be in the back.
You know what it sounds like?
I think I put a video out saying the Space Invaders was like $100 at Walmart or something like that. Back in the day.
If you slow it down a little bit, that actually it could sound like a 70s porno. If you slow down that Golden Tea music, I'm just saying. I'm
gonna take your word for that one. I'm gonna let you have that one.
I heard that Turbo Joe likes to have sexy time with the Golden Tea. You heard my son?
I did. And he walked. We heard him, and all you heard was something about 70s porno music and stuff.
I was like, he shouldn't have been listening at that time, right? I was like, earmuffs, guys, earmuffs. See, my man, you said it's so true. I'm telling you, bro. That's the music right there, bro. Babies have been made to Golden Tea music. So now, whatchamacallit, OTG, have you ever got any crazy deal off of Facebook Marketplace? You didn't tell me about any horror stories because I know that you used to do.
I've never got one. I saw one time when they were selling a Final Fight and all this stuff. I think 125 each, and I was like debating on buying it. And it's when I first got into the arcade one-up scene, and I was all like, "Shit," because they wanted you to buy all three. It wasn't like a buy one, and I was like, "Man, should I do it? Should I do it?" And I waited too long, but I mean, that deal was probably before I saw it, but like I waited a while, and then it was sold out. Like the next day, I checked like if it was still gonna be there.
No,
But no, I've never went out.
but how about your console gaming? Because I know you was a big collector at one point.
Yeah, everything I've got, I don't think I've ever gotten a crazy deal. I have bought a lot of stuff off OfferUp and a lot of stuff off Marketplace, but nothing where I was like, damn, I'm winning a deal. It was always like kind of fair. So I don't think I ever got anything like that was a steal.
So I will tell you this: I got an original Nintendo, and I was thinking, I think this person did not know like what they had, like, and it was like $20. That was one of my best.
Did it work?
It worked, and they had wires, and they gave me 3 games.
Oh well, yeah, okay, yeah, that's not $20.
Did it come with free dust or just
It was.
where you had to blow in the games? That was
no, but somebody
Hey,
was
hold on,
like
that's
this.
nostalgic.
I
That's
love that.
nostalgic right
No, I'm
there.
just saying, I love that. I love that.
Someone,
Y'all saw my meme I sent y'all.
yes, that was a funny one.
Yeah.
Someone recently in one of the community posters
Shut
showed getting a PlayStation, not a PlayStation, a Dreamcast, and like 40 games.
Yeah, I saw
And
that.
it was like $100. It was like this. Is this
Oh,
a
wow.
good deal? I wanted
Oh,
to punch him
wow.
right in the
Crazy.
neck. And then
Like no, you got ripped off here. I'll give you 130, and we'll take that.
and then they go like this. I don't know who it was. But somebody in the community said was that what was the sex of the person that sold you that? Was it a female? I'm like, you trying to get canceled real quick, but that shit was funny.
So okay, so check it out. So is this the part where I tell you I met I was on Facebook Marketplace? Funny enough, it was involved in Dreamcast. A lady, like, I was looking for a VMU, and she was selling like 5 VMUs for $20, right? Originally, she's selling 5 VMUs for $20. I'm like, I'm gonna come get it. And then she's like, oh well, I got this one. I got like 2 Dreamcasts laying around, et cetera, et cetera. Pretty much 2 Dreamcasts, the Japanese keyboard, 5 VMUs, 4 controllers, 2 Rumble packs, 1 off-brand Rumble pack. I got it all for $100. And the Dreamcast and the Dreamcast is sitting here. Yes. I flipped the other one. I flipped the other one.
Give y'all a little secret, man. GameStop or Game Exchange or whatever y'all have in y'all area. All y'all got to do is in the afternoon. Okay, I'm just saying, in the afternoon, y'all get off, just roll over there. A lot of people be taking stuff in, and they, how they have a whole bunch of stuff. They take it in, and they be like, "Oh, I'll give you $50 for that." And they got a whole stack like this.
Whole stack,
and then you be like, "I'll give you this for
right." Hell yeah! I'm like, yo, you mind if I jump in? Hey, you got this? Like, somebody's like, yo, like, I'm like, yeah, I'll get you. Like, yo, like, you have to handle it outside unless you're cool with the manager.
Yeah,
I'm like, all right, cool,
no,
whatever.
Yo,
they don't care. He was like, go ahead,
go ahead, OTG.
I was right now in the chat. That's what the chat you put up with Damien saying he got like so many 40 PS3 games for $50, whatever it said right there, or 50 games for PS3 from a guy at GameStop for $40. Damien gets a lot of deals at GameStop. If you guys want to check out his channel, Damien deal with it. He used to do a lot of dumpster diving. Now I guess he can't do it, but he's really cool with people at GameStop. So he gets a lot of the stuff, but he catches those deals. So yeah, dude, what Mad Dads is saying, there's those deals if you hang out at GameStop. Yeah, they don't want to give them any money, especially for like last gen stuff. You might get a good deal if you're at the right place at the right time.
And go in there on the 5th. I know that sounds funny, but like, legit, like go in there on the 5th. You know what I mean? When cats got rent to pay and whatever else. Yeah, no, you can clean up, like, legit. Like, I think this dude, like 2 weeks ago, I think this dude didn't know what he had, but he did it himself. He literally sold me a modded GameCube, right? Two OEM controllers, two memory cards, a couple crappy GameCube games, right? And a Game Boy player with the disc for $140.
You're going to a special place. It's called hell.
No, I'm not. Hey, listen. It's modded. I play whatever the hell I want to play on it. I can run some Game Boy games, bro. Like,
My
Like, bro, like,
sons,
people don't know what they have sometimes, dude. I'm just
like
like,
me and
yeah.
my sons was in there because they wanted the first, how they always change, it's either Switch Lite, it's either the Switch, or it's a PlayStation, or all the different stuff. It changes like every month. They'll have a different thing that what they're gonna look at. So we went in there and it was like, yeah, Dad, I want to play some Zelda again on the Switch. I want to get that. So, well, I can get you a Switch Lite. So this lady, like I was telling you, we went to Game Exchange, and the lady had the Switch Lite. She was trying to turn it in, and they were trying to give her, like, I'm telling you, nothing for that Switch Lite, man. And you know what I'm saying? I was like, hey, I looked that up for you, and I got it for like $50. So, but it was pink though. It was pink.
Don't
but I was like, hey, man,
it worked.
I was like, hey,
Right,
buddy,
it
we can
worked,
just
shoot.
get it. It worked, and it was cool, man. So I mean, you can get some good stuff, right?
Yeah.
Actually, one time I felt bad. This is off subject. It's actually the opposite way. I used to collect when the Switch first came out. I was collecting a lot of physical games, and when what's the one, Limited Run, first came out, I was buying all of those, every game I could. So finally, it caught up to me where I was like, man, I can't afford it anymore. So all those like games in the beginning, I started selling them because I'm like, why did I do this? I was just trying to collect every game. So I was selling them for like kind of what they were worth. So there was some dude's house that I went to. He didn't have a car. He told me if I could drop him off at his house, and he bought like $300 worth of games for me. So I went over there, and it was only a couple, and I felt bad because like the house looked run down. And I'm like, oh shoot. And I sold him the games, and then he's all like, all right, thanks, man. And then he looked pretty rough, and I was like, oh shit. I go, dude, he asked me if I had any more. I go, well, yeah, dude. And I brought him with me because I didn't know who I was selling to.
Man.
And I had on my car. He goes, dude, why do you got to do this to me? And I had, like, guess more limited run games. So he bought them all off me, dude. I banked off that dude, and I felt bad. But I mean, whatever. It is what it is. If you're addicted to buying those games, I guess he wasn't going to make a profit, at least at the time.
Yo, real quick, Cham, that wasn't Linus. That was Austin Evans. He did that video. Continue.
Okay, so I got another thing that I want to ask you if this happens to you. So when you get a super deal, like especially like a Walmart, and they look at you like you crazy because they see the price and like it's their money and they don't want to sell it to you. Has that happened to you? Because
all the time. All the
like,
time. Because brothers, because y'all know brothers can't go in there and spend no kind of money without looking funny in the first place. And then you cash out, right? You know what I mean? And then you walk out and they're like, oh, what is that? I'm like, it's okay. How much you pay for that? X amount. And they're like, was the pricing wrong? And I started like, yo, did you ask these other mother truckers who buying this stuff? Is it wrong?
Oh no, but this is the worst. It's when they're ringing it up and then they see the price and then they re-ring it because they're like, "This that's wrong. That's wrong. Let me go at the other barcode."
Right.
And they'll be like this. One person tried to tell me that they can't sell it to me. I'm like, bitch, that's the price.
right.
I bet you I'm gonna leave out this motherfucker with it. Go get your manager.
Have y'all called him back before? Have y'all called him? I actually called him, and I got two of those, like the $50 ones. I said, "Hey, y'all had it?" He was like, "You got like 30 minutes to get over here."
No,
they told us they ain't holding, bro. They told us they ain't holding.
Over here, they hold that much. That was back then. That was back then when the cabinets were like $300. So I don't know about now.
one time I got one, right? Like it said they had 4 in the store, and there was none on the floor. I'm like, this, no, you got to go in the back. It's in here. Like, nah, they're not. I'm like, okay, can I get the manager then? So I want to confirm that they're there. And the manager went back there and was like, no, they were back there in the corner. I'm like, oh, let me get 2 of them then. Let me get 2. And the guy came in that had to bring it to me and sell it to me. He had the shit face. He's like, yeah, I know what you was doing, bro. Listen, there was 4. I let you have 2. I understand the hustle. But damn, bro, you was being greedy, bro. You took all 4 of them bitches. Come on, man. Let someone live, bro. This is what happened.
I mod one for you.
Now this wasn't a sale, but this was a hot item to get. And now I'm gonna tell on myself, and my wife is probably watching. And this is something that I've been holding on. I thought I was gonna die with this. So it's time for UAG story time.
Is there a clip for this like that, like a transition?
No, but if you're smart in the chat, you might want to write down the number because this shit's gonna be funny, and some people are gonna be like, "Damn, bro, you're fucked up." Ready? My son was born. Right. That day, like when they let him out the hospital, they didn't do a circumcision while he was there. So I had to come back. I think it was like 2 days later. So I'm there, and I'm not gonna go in because I can't see that shit. I'll pass out and die. I'm screaming. So my wife is there. So I got a notification because I signed up for BreakSeek. If the NES Classic Mini comes out, is in stock, I'll know. And there was two at the nearest Walmart, which was 15 minutes away. Going 15 minutes going. 15. They called my wife in, and I'm like this. I just said, I'll be right back. I ran. I was supposed to get her breakfast. I ran to fucking Walmart. I ran back. I bought two of them bitches.
Oh,
I bought two of them bitches, and she goes like this. What happened? She's like, I was like, oh, that was a long ass line at I think it was Jack in the Box. I got a Jack in the Box breakfast. I said there was a long ass line. She's like this. For real? She's like, yeah, for real. If I didn't get that, listen, I was hunting this down for like months.
Dude, I get you.
Months.
I understand.
Months. But I had to get it. I had to get it. And literally, I sold one for like 3 times the amount, and the other one is still here, and I still got the box and everything. But I will never sell that because that actually gives me the memory of my son getting circumcised and how fucked up of a dad I was.
Oh, man.
Damn.
My man said was as he tells this story, and it's still giggling.
I'm way better than I was.
Damn, dude, that's a story, man.
Wow, bro. Like, I mean, I'll hunt a deal, bro, but even I'm not doing that. Like, come on, B. Come on, B.
Listen.
Yo, there's limits to this. There's limits to this.
Nah, man, you don't understand. I needed that. I was like a crackhead.
Please. So check it out. So please believe I had my dude brother Miles. You know what I'm saying? He was the store manager at GameStop. Please believe I was like, hey yo, when y'all get one in, mail it to me. Because he's like an hour and a half away, right? Or 2 hours, right? He calls me. He's like, yo, Mike. He's like, yo, we got him in. I said, word? He's like, yeah. He's like, slide me. He's like, send me the cash. And, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. Before he said, send me the cash. He didn't finish the Satan. Dog, PayPal. Bloop. Yo, there's the money. Here's the shipping. Yo, get yourself something nice. That gimmick was at my house 2 days later. You know what I mean?
Oh, man.
But see, I wouldn't leave my kid to do that. You know what I mean? Like, you just gotta have a plug or something, bro. You
act like I went like 30 miles away and they were waiting for me for 2 hours. They literally waited for me for like 5 minutes. It's like, yo, what happened? I'm like, yeah, man, that line for that. I got you your breakfast. It's nice and warm. Take a little second.
Oh yeah, I bet it was.
Because I want to make sure.
Yo, the real question is, how'd you get it in the house?
Oh, you don't understand. That bitch was under like it was.
He made sure he put
the wife always does this. They always find out a way. Like so it was in the trunk under mad shit. I was like, if this bitch opened this trunk, I'm in trouble. Nah, bro. I was like, it was underneath that. I mean, I put a dead body over that bitch. Something. And I said I waited, but you know it pained me because it was like an hour before I could get it into the house. And then she was like, "Oh, when you get that?" I was like, "Oh, I had this for a while. I had it for a while."
That's what you do, man.
Horrible, man. But I understand, dude. They were so hard to get, and I remember I kept wanting one so bad that I overpaid, but not by much. I found it at like some little resale shop, and yeah, I paid maybe like about $40 more, and to me it wasn't that bad.
I thought they were gonna come out with the 64 one.
They were so funny story about that. My dude Miles. So they had Nintendo, and since they're not doing it now, so since they're not doing it now, we can talk about it. So every year GameStop does a conference. They do a conference in, like, you know what I'm saying, like, the year was 2019, and they did it in Indiana. And so my dude Miles literally sends me a picture of the N64 Classic. They made the Classic. He played it. You know what I'm saying? And it had 15 games on it. He played it. Whatever else, right? You know what I'm saying? I was like, yo. He's like, but they were showing it off. You know what I'm saying? Trying to see if anybody wanted to buy it or whatever. But they didn't want to do it because of the way the Super Nintendo Classic went. If y'all remember how crazy that was, people were like, literally, you're like, look, in Milwaukee, cats is ruthless, bro. You go in there by SNES Classic, you likely get jumped on the outside. You know what I mean? So, like, you know what I mean? Like, but it exists. You know what I'm saying? Like it's done. It's literally one of them things where it's like, if something starts to stop selling well, Nintendo will just pull out and be like, all right, look, here you go. You know what I mean? But since they're doing NSO online with the expansion pack, that was the reason why they didn't put it out. So like it's made and whatever else. They were really, it's like a trade show. They're trying to show like, hey, buy X amount of units, kind of like how Arcade went up goes to like CES, whatever else, right? X amount of units and whatever. So it exists. It had like he said like 15 or 16 games like Mario 64, Mario Kart, Quest 64, which is funny. Whoever, right? Like it was like the odd game. And then Perfect Dark was on there, but not GoldenEye. So licensing, you know what I mean?
Champ. Nice.
But yeah, man, it exists. It does exist. It's just
now,
one day.
Chris brings up a comment. Has anybody snuck in Arcade One Up? Sir, I've missed days at work. I cut work to come back to make sure that cabinet was not outside before my wife got home. Put that bitch in the garage because she never go in there. And it sat there for a little bit. Or sneak that bitch upstairs and wait till the garbage man comes to throw out the boxes. Cause we've done that. We've done that.
Yeah, I didn't have to worry about too much of that.
No, listen. I'm just grown, and I always just said I can't say what I want to say because that's out of order. We're on a podcast. But if you know the look in my eye, right? Look, no, it ain't got nothing to do with money. You know the look in my eye right now. You know what I'm saying?
So listen, you know who doesn't have that problem? This guy who's he's been on the dating scene, right? So if you have a friend that's available, slide the DMs over to OTG. But he has some issues with keeping them because they be seeing the cabinets and they be like, what,
I did see that short. He that's right. Yeah.
That was a funny short, actually.
Yeah, cool. It was.
Which short?
The short where you were trying to date, but they saw the cabinet.
Dude, yeah, dude. That was funny. I just thought about that. Go, man, it's true, dude. Like, dude, if you bring a female over to the house and you're single and over here, yeah, those cabinets are not gonna. I don't know, man. It could be a make it or break it thing. You gotta hide it from them and then slowly bring them into it.
They call that pussy repellent.
How y'all sneak them in? You got to sneak your cabinets in if you got.
I don't understand that.
If you got a
basement,
see, we ain't got no basements over here, man.
Right.
Y'all got basements and stuff. Y'all got like kind of sneak.
You got a garage? Put that bitch in the garage.
I got a garage, but damn.
Yeah.
You see, but Maddads, he could play it different. He could be like, yeah, I got a little business over here, modding them, doing this, making money on the side.
Yeah.
Like, also, he's got a little business.
This is the second move. This is the second move. I'm telling you all the secrets. That cabinet was on sale. It's like, no, that cabinet is like $50. She's like, word? Yeah, $50.
Yeah. yeah, man. This kind of gets you in the door.
Hey, real quick though, with the woman thing, dude, what made me laugh is on y'all's podcast yesterday when Retro Ralph said the way he looked in front of his wife sitting on that outrun. Like, there's no way you can look cool on the sit down, so you can't rock with that. Like, imagine if you're single and like you bring a girl over, like, check this out. Like, dude, that's a make it or break it, man. You can't have a sit down outrun.
Like, everything that I have in this house was on sale. Like my
everything,
toys, everything. Like, oh no, babe. Literally, I was robbing them. I basically robbed them. That's how big the sale was. I had to get it. And when I told her about the counter case, she really didn't believe me. She's like, "You lying?" She said, "Why didn't you buy 10 of them?" I said, "If I would have bought 10, you would have cursed me out." She said, "No, you would have flipped them bitches."
Like, look at minutes, right?
See, we gonna stop.
We didn't have no camera beforehand. Like, you get the message, and like you're sitting there, you at work, and you can't get home, and nobody's there, and you're like, "Man, it's sitting out there." And they just sit it right out front.
Dude, they were sitting right.
It just sits out front.
I had two. Man. I had two. The counter case, and I had like a freaking expensive ass camera sitting in the front of the house. I'm like, dude, I gotta get home. I gotta get home right now before someone goes shopping in my neighborhood, and then I end up shooting somebody.
Bruh.
That's when you get the friends or the neighbors. That's when you want to make a friend with your neighbors and stuff like, hey, look, man.
And the sad thing is that I got like 10 cameras. I got like 10 cameras pointing at the same spot. I'm like, listen, I'm gonna get you on camera. I'm gonna get you on camera. You better make sure that you don't live in this neighborhood, because if I find your ass, we're gonna have some
If I
problems.
see that box on trash day, right?
Bro, you know the crazy thing is
Outside?
because they made it
Oh,
made an error, bro. Like Amazon probably wouldn't even replaced it. They'd have been like, yeah, no, we can't send that out again. And you order like 20 of them, yeah, no, you're gonna have to
Sorry
hold
about
that.
that.
Yeah, you're gonna have to hold that.
Oh, I'm gonna tell you about another deal, and I'm sure this happened in the community to a couple of people. So I'm gonna tell you a secret.
Oh my god.
Don't judge me. Don't judge me. Just say this right now. I probably won't get a sponsorship from them because I'm gonna tell you the secret. But HSN likes to make errors and send you 2 of the same item. And your boy got the Street Fighter party game twice. It was like this.
Really?
Oh, here you go. And they sent me another one literally the day later. A day later. I'm like, what is this? I'm like, oh, this bitch is going on Marketplace right now. I'll tell you that. Someone said, did you call them back? Did you return that? I said, bitch, why would I listen, this is a deal. I got it 50% off. Nah. God knows what I need.
UAG, you call your wife a B. How fast did that chocolate fly at your head, bro? Like real quick. Just
I say it with affection.
Uh-huh.
I say it under my breath. I'm like, bitch. You're like, what? I'm like, nah, baby. Love you, baby. I love you.
Yeah, you gotta be careful though, because sometimes they'll catch on and they'll try to charge you twice, man.
Right,
like,
right. That was just a little bad that you get charged twice for that.
I'm like this. I ain't never got that. I don't know what to tell you, bro. I don't know what to tell you.
Wait, so so I've never ordered anything from HSN. Do they make you sign for it when they ship it off?
No, they left that bitch right in the front.
Oh yeah. Oh no, that's cop.
I think it has to be like 500 and up or something like that before you have to sign.
Dude, UAG. So did you sell them both, or do you still have that party cake? Because
okay,
I've always been kind of interested.
Yeah, I was about to ask the same question.
I had sold one, and then actually the same guy, one of my subscribers who he always on Facebook Marketplace. He ended up the guy who bought the Dragon Slayer. He bought that cabinet from me.
Hey, how much is the retail price on there? Because Walmart just had them a couple days ago.
No,
it
was $199. Ain't it?
That's a third party. It normally is like $250. I think I bought it for like $179 or $180. It went on sale, but they're normally like around $250.
All right, just making sure because I knew it was a third party, and I was all like, "Is it that much more, or what?" I didn't know how much more. So $50 more.
Yeah, but listen, I did a review on it. I think that was first of all the prettiest fucking party cake I've ever seen. There was only one gripe with it. That fucking chin, like it was so short, like that like it felt like when you ever see a chick that should be wearing shoes that she shouldn't be wearing, and like clip hangers, like the toes hanging over the thing, like that's how your hand feels playing on that cabinet. Again, beautiful cabinet, but you need to either mod that control deck because that control deck is
those
not
big companies don't be playing. Like he was saying, the arcade, we got 2 of them. He'd be like, yeah, I might give one away. They'd be like, hold up. They be checking FedEx. Oh, no, he got 2 of them bitches. Either send us our money at PayPal.
Right. We're going to pull it one way or the other, bro.
That happened to you one time with At Game sending you the mini twice.
I was like, man, they gave me the mini twice. I was like, all right. I said, let me hold on to this because I know they're going to say something. My boy UAG was like, man, come on, man. You can go ahead and do that, man. I was like, nah, they're going to come at me. You know how it is. I don't know what it is. I'm not going to try. I ain't being racist.
I'm like that devil on
other stuff.
That's fact.
I was like, hold on. They're going to check my order. I know that.
Yeah. That's
so then I knew it. And he was like, yeah. I got the email said, oh, hi, Mr. Brooks. They, he was like, hey, you can either buy it for a discounted price, or you can send it back and we'll pay for the return label. You can just stick it on there. We'll get them in there.
My response would have been, I have no idea what you were speaking of, and I have no recollection of the error that you have made that didn't ride in my house.
But that's what I'm saying. I said that. I ain't gonna lie. Then they said, well, no, because the FedEx number is this. I was like, oh, okay, never mind. I was like,
Maddads,
dang,
see, you didn't go to OTG. I mean, UAG school. I would have been like, did you get a signature from that individual?
Right, right,
They're
right.
like, oh
Exactly.
no, then it wasn't here. It wasn't
But
here.
what they trying to? No, I'm talking about for real though. And see what they don't know, man. Like I don't know if they'll know that they doing some new stuff now. So they actually taking pictures now. So they showed me the picture of it.
Mm.
Yeah,
Just sitting there. I was like, ain't
fucking about
this
that picture. Someone came shopping.
Bro, Emma, listen.
Nah,
Amazon
everybody
did the same
doing
thing
that.
with my
Everybody
credit card,
taking
bro.
pictures, so you can't say it wasn't there. That's what
No,
they tell. Then they're gonna grab it. Then they're gonna
because
grab it up after
but
they
if they
take
do
the picture, right?
But if they do something stupid, like they ship a graphics card with just the shipping label on it, and it's exposed in the wide open, and they just happen to leave it at your door, and you ain't get the graphics card because they're idiots and they didn't ship it off wrapped up. Yeah, no, you can either mail another one or give a refund.
Horrible. Y'all know all
that,
the little...
that picture better have me playing the fucking cabinet. I'm like, is that picture got me playing the cabinet? No,
right.
Give me my motherfucking money because I ain't got that bitch. I ain't got that bitch.
Look, chat. Listen. For anybody judging, look, I can't speak for everybody else, but I grew up broke. So, yeah, man. Make sure your stuff legit. Otherwise, Birdman hand rub. You know what I'm talking about?
I'm just saying. Listen. I think you should do your job better. Knock on that door, get a signature.
Right. Yo, and Amazon's notorious for that, bro. Like my Series X, dude, on launch day, they shipped it. They didn't ask for any. They didn't ask for any signature, bro. And I was out of town, fam. Like I had to go get one for my friend's mom, for my dude brother Miles, right? And I get back, I'm like, yo, I hope this gimmick is sitting here when I get back. I hope it's here when I get back. And it just happened to be there, and I'm like, yeah. That's what I thought. You know what I mean? But this is like y'all just no signature. That's over. That's definitely over $500.
Now, this is dead honest, and I was trying to be. I was doing it legit. So God, hear me out. Don't judge me. I ordered the whatchamacallit, the countercade for whatchamacallit,
The Marvel, right?
The Marvel one.
Oh, yeah,
said it was delivered. I went to my front door. I was like, there's nothing there. It said it's delivered though. So I'm like, okay. So I reached out to FedEx. I'm like, you said it's delivered, but ain't nothing here. He's like, no, it's delivered. I'm like, what address you delivered it to? Because it ain't here. And and they're like, I don't know. I'm like, what do you mean you don't know? So then I reached out to fucking Target. Target sent me another one. And then literally 2 days later, I guess FedEx did recon and sent it back. And it was in front of my house. I said that. And I actually, this is honest, I reached out to Target and Target said, keep it. Like, I guess it costs more money for them to ship it back to them.
Yep.
And same thing happened to me with whatchamacallit. I bought that special helmet for Spider-Man. The one I showed you.
Yeah.
It broke. It was broken. Like when you try to extend it, it wouldn't close back. I told GameStop, I'm like, yo, this is broken. Better send me another one. It's like, all right. I said, you send me a return label. Just like, oh no, keep it. So I got one for display and one in a box.
Bruh. I'm not laughing at you, UAG. Yeah, I'm laughing at CT Jason. You stupid. You stupid.
Buy one, the 12 CD
for a penny, bro.
Yes, I remember that. I remember that. Yep,
dude. I know that a lot of people in our generation had bad credit just because of them motherfuckers. Because they were like this. I put it in my mama's name, my cousin's name, my little sister. She didn't even have it. She had bad credit before she was because I got me some CDs off of her.
Sure, I know one company that got a whole bunch of money for overcharging for stuff back in the day. It started with an F. It's Finger Hut.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm surprised Finger Hut is, bro. I'm surprised Finger Hut's still in business, bro.
It's still here, man. I was like, man, because they made that money. They were overcharging.
I realized that Finger Hut was still in business when I was hunting for the PlayStation, and someone said you could get that Finger Hut for $1,200.
Yeah,
I said $1,200. What's coming with that shit? It's like, oh, there's this bootleg charger and a third party controller. I said, you better suck my dick for $1,200. I'm not buying that damn no damn Finger Hunt thing. Nah, bro.
My mom used to do it too, man. Like she used to order stuff for us for kids, man. You know, back then. You know, I think I might shoot. That's probably how I got my Super Nintendo shit from back in the day.
And what was the hustle from Columbia House? They're like this. All you have to do is buy 3 more CDs at the full price of $20-something. I'm like, first of all, you trying to kill me like that? Nobody's selling those CDs for $20.
Dude, it was more than 20, dude. It was like 30 something, close to $40.
Yeah, bro. It was a hustle. Mad hustle.
I also did the DVD. You know they did the DVD for a little bit. And I got me like 5 DVDs like that too. Thank you. Oh
man.
So that we did all that to let you know that there's deals to be made. Sometimes you don't got to be first. Either get one of those hustle deals where somebody made a mistake on their job. Sorry about that. Sorry you've been promoted to customer. It happens. You also have the deal where the old lady wants to get the shit out their house. MOAT's done that a couple of times. I apologize for taking people's rent money.
Hey man, look. They need it. I need it. It's equivalent exchange. You know what I mean? It's like alchemy.
We got ones where we drove hundreds of miles away, like OTG, to get himself that golden tea cabinet. And then we get lucky, like Maddads, and people just deliver shit to him for $20.
Oh yeah,
they wasted more in gas than what they
bro.
Yeah, I was like, really? She was like, yeah, I'll bring him to you right now.
Like,
I need that gas.
Let me ask you something. When you were messaging this young lady or this lady, did you do it with the too tight shirt on? Were you just busting out the gimmick? You know what I mean? All swole dad up. I mean, is that what she saw?
I got a discount when she actually saw me up in here because I made it extra tight. You know what I mean? So
he was over there picking the cabinets with one hand and shit.
Oh shoot!
You know what I'm saying? I put an extra tight one. I was like, yeah, I can carry those for you. Don't worry about that. Let me get that out of the car. You know?
Yeah, the only thing I remember getting something crazy like that was I had to be 18 years old working at a grocery store after high school. And I remember it was a summer day, really hot, and me and my friend went and helped this lady with her groceries. And she goes, "Oh, I'm sorry." And she had so many Playboys stacked, and she's all like, "You guys want these? They're my husband's." And
she was trying to fuck. She was trying to fuck,
dude. We loaded that basket full of them. We put them all in his car, and I remember they were all like in mint condition, like good ones too, man. It was a collection. So I guess she kind of got mad at the husband. We don't know. We just got happy. It was a deal, man. And I remember I grabbed a couple, like 5 from him, and he kept them all, man. It was a ridiculous like deal out of that shit.
All right, I got a question for you guys, because I gotta see how if I'm going to hell or if it's just me. You paid for something and they gave you extra change.
Did you not hear me say that I grew up broke?
Dude, yes.
Dang.
I've kept the change, dude.
All right, hold on. It depends, bro.
How y'all get that?
It depends, bro. So the idea is like, yo, if they give you like an extra like a 5 or a 10 or something like that, I'm gonna say something. I'm not gonna say that, but if it's like 100, bro, my conscience is just kind of like,
yeah, they gave me more money than what I gave them. I remember that.
And then after my conscience takes over, I put it in my pocket and I'll be like, all right, yep, thank you. If it's a business, not a personal, like it was a personal seller, I'm gonna say something. Okay, but if it's a business, yeah. The business, nah, bro, train your employees better.
Okay, then this is the second one. This is a 2-parter. You have to register, and there's $100 bill on the floor. Nobody's there. Dude, are you stepping on that bitch and picking it up?
Oh, all day. I got a size 16, fam. Hell yeah. I'm on top of that, like,
dude.
And then I'm gonna drop something on purpose so I can pick it up. I'm like, yeah, okay, hold on. Let me. I'm like, yo, crap, yo, I dropped my debit card. Okay, yeah, hell yeah, no. I'm gonna look around and see if it's not an old lady.
I ain't gonna lie. He said, he's doing the electric slide and stuff to get it over to the corner.
Hell yeah. Yo, it's like that's the best time to start. It's like you get like the Metal Gear Solid noise. Like that happens and you see it just like blink, and you're like,
Like, and you dragging your feet for about 30 miles. Like, nah,
No,
man,
bro.
I
I
ain't
just
picking
look,
this shit up.
look. I just need to slide to the right. You know what I'm saying? I
Nah.
ain't crisscrossing. I just need to
Not if
slide
there's
right.
a line.
It seems like a people in here
Not
probably
if there's a
stole.
line.
Y'all
You know you're
stole
not,
one thing
because
in your
someone
life,
always be like, no, that's mine. Like, bitch, you was next to me. You ain't dropped no damn money. Don't try to come over here and claim shit.
Like, it's yours. I'm like, yo, show me the receipt. I'm like, yo, I'm like, see, that's different though. I'm like 6'3.5", 6'4". So I'm like, yo,
Oh man.
you can argue with me about it.
This is exactly what I say. Because my wife's been around when something like this happens. And she's like, how about your kids? I'm like, man, God wants me to have this. It helps when you say God wants me to have
things,
it.
you like, things happen for a reason.
That's a blessing right
You
there.
know?
That's a
Yeah,
blessing
you know how
right
that
there.
goes.
Yeah.
That's called a come up. God damn it. That's a come up. I apologize. I hope you don't get fired, but maybe you need to make sure that your change is right before you
In
start.
the arcade, I hit the little, I ain't gonna lie. I used to hit every time. I used to go in there and hit the little back and forth, those things, and like coins and quarters would just keep coming out. I was like, dang. So that's how I played that. I'm just saying.
All right.
Just saying.
Story
That's
time
a little
again
thing.
with
You can't do that no more. It's digital. But
story time again with
Most of you can't do it no more digital. Yo, we're just getting it in different ways, bro. Like
story time with
CDs,
UAG.
whatever.
Have you ever been to like one of those
Ralph?
Dave and Buster's and you saw a game that you could rig and you kept on doing it to get the tickets and you didn't? Come on, you got to tell the truth. You got to tell the truth.
Bro, I don't do tickets. Like that's just me. Like I don't care about tickets. Like yo, if I'm going somewhere, I don't care about the little candy and all that other stuff. Like
No,
yo,
they don't
anytime
have
I play
the candy
tickets,
in there. You haven't seen the prizes up there?
well, no.
Like,
I'm just saying,
you gotta
like,
really do something to get it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, yo, I'm
Yeah.
just kind of like, yo, the cats can have that. You know what I mean? Like,
All right.
We got a $10 super chat real quick. Read that OTG.
All right, $10 from Retro Ralph. What's up? What's up, all? What did I miss? What's up to Maddads, OTG, and UAG? God wants you to have this super chat. You know what, UAG?
There you go.
I never did get the tickets, but I was a part of a group of kids that in sixth grade we had the soda machines like in the hallway, right? Like right outside the two hallways of the school. And the Coke guy forgot to lock it, so we opened the machine and we're grabbing Cokes. And
that's free real estate, bro. That's free real estate.
That was just Coke.
Yeah. No. That's free real estate. Also, see,
read that real quick, Mo.
Yo, some blind man dropped $1,000 once and I ran. Constant fanboy, there are jokes that I would like to make, but then I would be really insensitive at making said jokes. So instead, I'm going to read C. Marvel's comment. Yo, what about a teddy, bro? You could cuddle up. Listen. I am a teddy bear. You know what I mean? I'm all the teddy that you need. So, yeah, I don't need a bear when you're real life.
Teddy Pendergrass?
Don't be talking to him like that, man. You think that's regular?
I'm not. I'm talking to like I'm talking to the three. Listen. I'm talking to the three women that are watching this show right now.
I don't see them. I see a bunch of dudes that you tweet talking to, bro.
Hey, I'm just letting y'all know the game is when y'all go in these places. I know this is off subject, but the game where you have the key and you're supposed to put the key and it twists it and takes itself off. That actually it works. Because my son won a PS5 controller off of it at spare time. So I'm telling you, it works. So he had to do it a couple of times. I lost a little bit of money, but then I won some. But it worked. I'm just letting y'all know. So it is good. I'm just saying.
Okay, so real
wait
quick.
a minute. Let me say this for.
Go ahead.
Because it's on topic. That machine. I saw someone put their kid in there and steal the thing. Like they literally shoved their kid in the thing and got one of the toys. I seen it at Walmart, bro.
Are you serious?
Wow.
I'm dead ass.
Underneath the thing?
Yes. They shoved their fucking skinny ass kid in there and got themselves.
It's hard to get out. How you get out? Because the thing closes and you have to like. I guess he just got out and dived in that.
They shoved their kid in there and got a Switch. This is when the Switch first came out. They was like this. Nah, man, you gonna get one of these, kid. You may break your arm coming out, but we gonna get this.
They shoved the kid inside the machine.
They shoved the kid on the machine, and then there was a lady there that was recording that whole shit. And then I think the cops came, but they were late.
Oh man,
that's
read
crazy.
that $5 super chats, Mad Dads.
All right, $4.99 from Console Fanboy. It's okay. I'm already canceled. Also, I saw 80-year-old man drop his wallet once. I can't see that part. I guess I'm not.
Let's just say
Let's
the
just
next
say the
day.
next day I had it in the PS3. Uh-oh.
This is the integrity. Remember, chat, these are the content creators that you guys watch.
Listen,
Yo, Cham said, yo, hold on. Cham said, amateur in high school, we used to stuff the vending machine so we can dig out all the stuck change later. Cham, we
I don't
didn't
even have
shake
my
nothing.
tight shirt
You know,
on,
we
but-
shook, we grabbed the vending machines and we just shook them
Yeah,
like this,
chilling
bro.
today.
And they just fell. That's what we were doing. You know what I mean?
again, story time with UAG. My first job out of college, they had a vending machine at my job. The motherfucker didn't lock that bitch. Let's just say UAG had lunch that day and the next day and the day after that for free. Yes, I did.
Okay,
Yes,
man.
I
I
did.
can't be the only one, though. I know I'm getting to the hungry part because y'all making me. You remember those little? Okay, might be too old for y'all, but they had like the sausage biscuits. Come on, man. Y'all don't
Where?
know about that?
Where?
Like in the
Where?
vending
For where,
machines.
though?
They had them in the vending
yeah.
machines.
Oh, yeah,
Sausage biscuits,
yeah.
and they all hot. It'd be all hot and stuff. It'd like heated up and stuff back in the day.
Yeah,
I'm just saying they haven't had. I don't know. I haven't seen them in a long time.
With the
I
little
used to
plastic,
love those.
with the little
Man.
plastic door.
Yeah, with the
you know what I mean?
plastic on it.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Like I was just like, that was the best, man. That was the best back then. Can't do none of that now, man.
You
Now
can?
Now they charging
can,
$1
Nope.
$1.20 for 2 Starbursts and stuff. He's just
Bruh.
Two Starbursts. I don't remember which
Not
ones
even
they
the
were,
pack.
but they were
Just-
like little
just
circles,
two. Just two.
and they were
bro.
sour, like they kind of look like little dimes, kind of a little bit bigger than a dime. Oh, what were they called? Sour something. I used to eat the fuck out of those on the vending
I
machine.
thought Sour Patch or something like that.
Not they look like coins.
Like
They were
Sweet
flat.
Tarts or
They had no
something?
branding.
Oh, they
on
were
there.
flat. Oh,
They were like in a purple package, like different colors. Oh man, those were good.
Dang, I
Sour
can't
tarts.
remember that.
I don't remember what they were called.
Sweet Tarts. Yeah.
No, they were sour though. Were they called sweet tarts? Maybe they were.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to
Little
Google that
things
shit.
about that thing, you know what I'm saying, with different
that was
colors and whatever else. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fat kid stuff. Yeah.
Fat kid shit.
Oh,
All right,
yeah.
all right, that's a sweet tart.
I'm telling you, man, for real. It was,
my man, Retro Ralph said, I used to eat those. I don't know how long they had them in the bitches, but they
they
tasted
were
good.
Nah, they were good.
When we was in college or when we was younger, our stomachs was made out of lead. We could do shit that we couldn't do right now. Like,
Oh yeah, I used to
Like,
eat the
oh,
Lucas
no,
and
no,
everything
no.
like nothing.
he's like, oh, that's three years expired. No, that's good. That's good. Just heat that bitch up real quick.
Yo, we were built different, yo. Cats were built different. Yo, like literally, my daughter's to the point now where,
5-second
like, she'll
rule,
keep on the
man.
fridge. If something says it's a day before expiring, we can't eat that. It's no good. I'm like,
You
I
better
just
eat
wasted
that.
a gallon of milk. And my kids were going,
right.
a gallon of milk. I was like, y'all can just 2 days. They were like, nope.
Like, yo, this is sell by date.
So wait a
fam.
minute. No, listen, I told that to my wife one time about the milk. She said it's sell by. It didn't say it dies after that day.
Right,
She's
it's
like
a
this.
sell by date. Exactly.
She
Yeah.
said, nah, bro, you drink that. I said, I will. And watch me enjoy it too. Watch me. Now
Yeah.
you do the smell test. If that
Yeah.
that milk
Nah,
don't smell right, then
yeah,
okay.
Right.
But
If it's
it
chunky
says
to
sell
chunk,
by.
right?
Now, if the milk come out chunky, nah, bro, nah. you better throw that bitch away. That's you, OTG.
It's ones you hate when you don't open it, though. Like
What
it's
was
not
he?
open yet.
Super chat.
Yes. Hey, whoever said them shock tarts, I think that's them.
Oh yeah, legs. Yeah, Happy said
Yeah,
that. Yeah, shot tarts.
yeah. Those were the shit.
I said, read the damn super chat. Corn
Oh, so sorry, dude. I'm on another page. Man. Super chat, 49 for Console Fanboy.
Oh man.
One time I stole a box of Garbage Pail Kids trading cards from a 3-year-old. I was 25 at the time. It's okay. I'm already canceled. Dude, those Garbage Pail Kids cards were so
No,
fucking
they were-
cool.
I
I used to
had 'em,
love
man.
to just look at the art, man. Those were, dude,
I had those.
they were amazing, man.
Mm-mm,
We gotta go.
mm-mm.
We can't go back. So y'all bringing me back to the day. Come on, y'all. What about the colorful marbles and stuff? Come on.
Look.
Y'all don't know about the
Dude,
marbles,
you
No,
man.
because we're not that
I'm
old.
just saying.
That's back
Dude,
in the
did
day.
y'all see that Peter Dinklage?
That's all we had back in the
It's
day,
freaking
man.
remaking Toxic Avenger.
I heard that. First of all, they can't do it the same way because you be canceled. Like that.
Right.
Real quick, since we're on this topic, since you brought this up,
Oh, he
a
said,
movie The last movie that you could make that you couldn't that wouldn't be able to come out right now, and I'm gonna tell you the name of the movie, and you tell me if I'm right. Tropic Thunder. You cannot make that movie today. You cannot do
jumping jacks. Oh,
Yeah.
blackface right now.
Nah.
That
nah.
that thing was
Yes,
that movie
yes,
was
you could, but
hilarious.
you know
but
why
I
you
think it would be canceled.
you know why you get away with it? Because it was still somehow Robert Downey was still getting that movie and still do the same thing. So yeah, you probably could get away with Tropic Thunder.
I don't
That's
know,
why
bro.
we didn't have no games back then. You see what I'm saying?
Like,
That's why I said
I think
that was our games back then.
That movie was hilarious. That movie was hilarious. I cried on that. Like that shit was fucking funny, but I don't know if they can make that because too many people will be like, nah, bro, nah. I'm like, sometimes shit's just funny. Sometimes shit's
every
just
comedy
funny.
movie you can't make anymore from back in the day.
Yeah. Like I talk all the time. Like I want to see a Last Dragon remake. Or I'm gonna hit you with this one, yo. I'm gonna get you, sucker. I love seeing really good help.
Blazing Saddles. Oh man.
Like
it's some movies you just can't get.
Or how about freaking if you want to even go to modern times, like freaking scary movie couldn't be made. Like my good hand, here's my good hand. You couldn't say that shit.
I thought you were gonna talk about old boy getting his dick stuck in his ear from the wall.
Oh shit, dude! Like,
oh man.
Sometimes like this, I'm all for like stuff, but comedy is comedy, man. If something's funny.
Not anymore. You saw David Chappelle, dude.
Yo,
I still believe it's supposed to be funny. Some people don't believe it.
Like Delirious.
Oh, that one's hilarious.
Eddie Murphy. He couldn't say those jokes today.
Nah, no Richard Pryor, none of that.
Yeah, we could. Yo, Welcome to Dodge right, bro. We couldn't even get married with children.
Oh shit, for real, for real.
And I loved Married with Children as a kid, bro. You know what I'm saying?
That show was the truth. I think that shit was the funniest shit, bro. 4 touchdowns one day.
One day, yo, Al Bundy, bro, stood on it, fam.
I came up with that and Martin.
Psycho Dad?
Martin, you could do. Because all Martin really did, all he did was tell Pam to get to stepping. You know what I mean?
He's calling her BDB and all that.
Yeah, BDB. You can still get away with that. You know
Martin you could get away with. But
you can do Martin.
Married Children, hell no. With Psycho Dad, with
No Man.
Right. Psycho Dad alone. Psycho Dad. Yeah, they're not doing that. Why are they Psycho Dad? Why are they? Yeah, somebody will try to cancel it already. Oh, yo, the snitches here. They want chat to acknowledge them. Good evening, Steps.
Steps, my the voice of the laundromat. Real quick before we go, because we went a little long here.
Mm-hmm.
I want to thank everybody who showed up and showed out at our first tournament, man. We had a blast. A lot of people showed up. People donated, and we appreciate that. All of that's going back into the next tournament. So thank you. We're giving away one of these countercades for our next tournament. Which the next tournament? Listen, should I let it out the back? So OT,
it better be WrestleFest. It better be WrestleFest.
Dude, don't even be excited for it.
WrestleFest or Survival Arts. Look, I'm on the show now, and I said I'd fund it. So
actually, no, we got to give love to one of our cabinets that have a little dust in the back.
Oh, that one.
But our arcade doesn't go on Fightcade.
No, we're not gonna even do that. No, don't disrespect. Okay. It's gonna be that big blue. We're going with a CE tournament, baby.
Why?
Exactly.
Why? CE, bro, CE, not hyper. Hold on, just so we're clear. Not hyper fighting. No. Not turbo. CE.
Because I want to give everybody the chance to play. Right?
You're not giving everyone the chance.
You're not. You're giving everybody the chance to be bored.
No, man.
Yeah. Hyper or super, I would.
Yeah, hyper super's like I'm not involved.
We're gonna see how that works out. We're gonna see how it works out, but we're gonna do that, and we're gonna have some support from the big boys itself, the Arcade 1-Up community. We're gonna have some good prizes, good money. I'm just saying, and we're also giving away one of our one of the countercades. And I think Bobby said he's going to throw in on it. So I don't know if he's going to make something custom for us or whatnot, but we're gonna do something.
You
we're
know
gonna
what?
do something.
Right now, I see
Man.
Kongs are us. Boring. Dude, I'm telling you, UAG. You don't want to believe me.
All right.
Boring.
All right. How about
Hyper, bro. Like hyper at least.
Wait a minute. Someone said something in the chat, and listen, the show is for the community, right? So if you guys say it's boring, then it's boring.
All right, chat. Here, there's an easy way to solve this. One's in the chat if you think Street Fighter 2 Hyper Championship Edition is boring.
This is what we're gonna do.
Do a poll.
Make a poll. Yeah, make a poll.
Tomorrow, I'm gonna write a community post, and the community post will be a poll. You decide: Street Fighter CE, Hyper, or Turbo. Your decision will lead the tournament. That's it.
All right, I like that.
So you're gonna disrespect Super Puzzle Fighter like that? You're not doing Puzzle Fighter? I kid. What about Capcom Sports Club? No love for the sports club? No Knights of the Round speed running? I'm kidding. Look at all the ones already. Look, one.
So all the ones come back and vote, because that's when your vote will count. Your vote will count. I guarantee you. I'm not gonna listen.
Okay. So here's a better question. Hey man, when is the tournament for this? When is the tournament for Nintendo Switch Sports Bowling? When is the bowling tournament?
Look, it's on MOAT Plays channel. That's where that belongs.
No. Listen. Street Fighter is not a laundromat game. You know what I mean?
It was in the laundromat.
Street Fighter 2 is not a laundromat game.
Yes, it is.
I guarantee you went into a laundromat and the buttons were burnt up. They were whipped. Listen, you can only see whatchamacallit, the Rainbow Edition was only in laundromats, bro. So there was Street Fighter, maybe not this version, but there was a version of Street Fighter in that bitch.
There was always a broken Street Fighter.
Creative license in chat. But yo, Nintendo Switch Sports, the bowling tournament, because it's kind of lit, or volleyball because it's lit. I'm just saying. No, I'm just kidding. That's what's up though, yo. Like real talk, that's a really good tournament to hold, especially on Big Blue. So then y'all can blow some dust off them gimmicks and get to using them, especially y'all with those expensive Bobby Voo panels. Because I've been getting tired of watching empty lobbies. So yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah, we're gonna get some usage out of these cabinets because we spent a lot of money, and then there's new people coming in the community. They just went on sale for $500. Come on.
Look, I didn't say CE wasn't a good game, Roger. What I'm saying is there's been so many CE tourneys since Big Blue came out. That's what I'm saying.
And I agree with you. You know me. I don't like CE. I prefer Turbo, but I wanted to give the community what I thought they wanted. But if they're telling me that's not what they want, and they want something different,
yeah,
we could do that. We could do that. Listen, I've always told you that if the community wants it a certain way, I'll do it.
Respect to that. Well, y'all see, be on the lookout for that, yo. Be on the lookout for that.
I'm telling you, if we do
the post will be out this Friday, and we'll announce it on Saturday's show.
Where's Jago said perfect. C is for the Street Fighter Pro, which is very true. We already know. We can tell by the people who list, who join in there, if it's going to be some of the same people that are in the community. We already know who's going to win.
I was gonna say, I'll tell you exactly who's going to win a CE tournament. DJ to Obliviate. You know what I'm saying? Maybe Mao if he has a good day. You know what I mean? Like, we already know who's going to win these tournaments. You know what I mean?
This is what I propose, guys. We are going to go back to a laundromat game right after. It's literally going to be right after where we're doing, a one-up game because we want you guys to actually use those cabinets that you have in your house. And what better way than get you on one of these tournaments? So we'll do one and the other. So the one after that, you never know. Cham might get his survival arts, or we might get Jackie Chan's. Fury.
No, I was with you with survival arts, bro.
All right, so $2 super chat from Soulsoft Fan Band. Street Fighter 2 was everywhere in laundromat, 7-Eleven, and arcades. That is true.
He's right. Hey, so can I start a little crap then? If this is gonna be a Street Fighter 2 tournament, CE tournament, can we get a rematch between UAG and Retro Ralph? Ralph, because you're in the chat right now, I'd like to know because I fear that you were unjustly represented the last time that you fought UAG.
Unfortunately, my guy sold it. If he had
that's right.
You know what? How about this, chat? How about we get Retro Ralph to come in and do a fightcade event between me and him, and I'll let him decide what game it is, and we'll play it up because he's basically the godfather of this community. He was one of the originals, and we love him. We love him, right? Could do that.
Hey, what's kind of funny about Retro Ralph? You notice he got that Road Blaster. He's kind of cheating on Sinistar. He got that sit down Road Blaster.
I think the reason why he got it because he knows he can't get it, so he's got to get it from his side bitch, which is Road Blaster.
Dude, it's funny that
I thought you were going to say something else, and that's why my eyes went up. I was
nah. Me and Kim is best friends. I love that lady.
Hey, why is that Sinistar story never gonna end? It's funny, dude.
It's never gonna end. I'm never gonna let it end. We will go to the end on this. But I will tell you this: I told him to get rid of it, and then he gets another one. I can't win with him. I told him to get rid of that Road Blasters.
Do you see Marvel $2 super chat? I will pay $2 to see to see Ralph join in the fun.
That's my brother. He said,
"I'm drunk Road Blasters right now."
End the show, man. That's it. Yep, that's it right there. At that point, yep, it's time. Wrap it up, B.
Wrap it up,
guys.
Wrap it up, B.
And we're not telling you, Ralph, to wrap it up.
Well, I mean, no, safe sex is great sex. That's why you wear latex, so you don't get that I'm latex.
Yeah, whatever he does.
If you don't wrap it up, you could probably get a splinter. You don't want a splinter. That is not a spot to get a good splinter at. Trust me, I've had that one time, but that's another story. With that being said, though, guys, I want to say thank you so much for joining us tonight. I know it was a little bit of a different show. Thank you for enduring my long speech in the beginning and sticking through us without, the hour and basically 2 hours going. We love you guys. We appreciate the support. And again, we're turning the page. Just keep on gaming. Come back and have some fun. I'll see you on Saturday.
Shit, I'm staying on the page, guys. But anyways, yeah, keep on gaming.
Look.
I ain't turning no page.
You ain't got to turn
your
no
page. You
page.
don't gotta turn it.
Make your story. Why we want to start listening to Bobby Valentino or something, right?
No.
And we still live, just talking like. And if you want that fire, you need to holler for that big long Oscar Mayer.
What the heck are you talking